Let us we discuss about superconductivity. Superconductivity is a branch of physics very important. Okay, what will be happen here? Electrical resistivity vanish means decrease electrical resistivity below critical temperature. The material become superconductivity. Okay, now best example is mercury. Mercury, when you reduce the temperature below critical temperature, means 4.15 Kelvin, so mercury become superconductivity, means minus 269 Kelvin temperature, the material becomes superconductivity. Next will happen BCS theory. What will be happen BCS theory or explanation of superconductivity? Here, what will be happen? The temperature when we decrease, the Coulomb attraction force, two electrons form a Cooper pair. The two electrons we can see as Cooper pair or superconductivity. Next one is there Meissner effect. Meissner effect, when below critical temperature the material become superconductor, the magnetic flux expels from body. When material normal conductor, magnetic flux penetrates the body. That is known as the Meissner effect. Next one is there type 1 superconductor and type 2 superconductor. These two important factor of superconductivity. Many applications are there superconductivity, squid, Maglev vehicle, and so many applications are there. Okay, most of the country using the electricity superconductivity. Maglev vehicles means what? Magnetically leviated vehicles, that is known as the Maglev vehicle. Okay, and the squid, using squid, this is the medical application. We can measure brain and heart magnetic field 10 to the power of minus 10 Tesla, 10 to the power of minus 14 Tesla. These are the magnetic field of the heart and brain. So many applications are there. We can discuss about superconductivity. Electromagnetic radiation, type of the radiation, how to divide it. Now, first visible region. Visible region, left hand side and right hand side we can observe. Left hand side gamma ray, X-ray, ultraviolet ray. These are very powerful radiation. What will be happen? Wavelength will be short. Wavelength is very less, and these are very powerful. Gamma ray, X-ray, and ultraviolet ray. These ray we cannot observe visible. Okay. Now next one is there visible light. Visible light, Vibjar light we can observe in seven color. Okay. Among these we cannot observe ultraviolet, X-ray, and gamma ray. Visible light we can observe violet to red. Okay. And these light, what will be happen in the reflection process will be there. This is a large process we can discuss later. Next, one more type is there. Another infrared region. Okay. Radio wave region and radio wave region. These wave long wavelength, but energy will be less. These are the electromagnetic radiation we can see. Briefly, we can tell ultraviolet ray, X-ray, and gamma ray very powerful, powerful energy and short wavelength. And this one infrared region, large wavelength and energy will be less. Infrared region, we can observe mobile radiation. Mobile radiation we cannot observe, but very long radiation near about football stadium type one radiation will be observed. But gamma ray, X-ray, ultraviolet ray, the wavelength is 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. We cannot observe these rays. Okay. Now this is the electromagnetic radiation. Now we are going to discuss about electromagnetic radiation. Now in this one, visible light, we are visible to the human eyes and is composed of all the color of the rainbow. Now left hand side and right hand side, gamma rays, X-rays, and ultraviolet. These rays are very powerful rays. Okay, we cannot observe this one, and these rays wavelength is very shorter and energy is more. Visible light, right side, ultraviolet, mobile radiation, radio wave. These are wavelength is very large, energy is less. Okay, these wave near about football stadium type waves are there, mobile radiation or microwave. Gamma radiation, the wavelength is very shorter, 10 to the power of minus 12 to 14 meters are there. These are the electromagnetic radiation is very important task of discuss about this one. Thank you. Now going to discuss about 7 crystal system. In this one, first one is cubic crystal. What will be happen? All the side of unit cell are equal, A equal to B, B equal to C, and alpha, beta, and gamma edges are 90 degree. This is called the cubic crystal. In the cubic crystal, all the sides equal to each other and interfacing angle 90 degree. Number 2, tetragonal. Tetragonal, A equal to B and B and A not equal to C. C is greater or lesser than, and alpha, beta, gamma 90 degree. This one is the tetragonal. Next one is there orthorhombic. In the orthorhombic, all the sides are unequal and interfacing angle degree is 90 degree. And next one is the trigonal. All the edges are equal to each other. And next angle is alpha equal to beta, beta equal to not equal to gamma, means greater than 120 degree. Next one is there monoclinic. In this one, all the sides are different. A is not equal to B, B is not equal to C. And the next one is alpha equal to beta 90 degree and gamma is not equal to 90 degree. Number 6, triclinic. All the sides are different. A is not equal to B, B is not equal to C, and interfacing angle alpha equal to beta, beta equal to not equal to each other. Triclinic. And hexagonal, A equal to B and B not equal to C. And the next one is there interfacing angle gamma is not equal to greater than 120 degrees. Now these are the 7 crystal system we discussed. Totally 7 crystal system. Cubic, edges are equal to each other and interfacing angle degree 90 degree. Tetragonal, one of the edge not equal to each other. Orthorhombic, 3 edges are not equal to each other but interfacing angle 90 degree. And number 3rd is trigonal. All the edges are equal to each other. And next one is there gamma is not equal to 120 degree. Monoclinic, in the monoclinic all the edges are not equal to each other. Alpha equal to beta, beta 90 degree and gamma is not equal to 90 degree. Triclinic, all the edges and interfacing angle not equal to each other. Hexagonal, alpha equal to beta and gamma is 120 degree. These are the 7 crystal system we discussed here. Okay, now discuss about Miller indices. First we discuss what is a Miller indices. The crystal lattice may be regarded as made up of infinite set of parallel equidistant plane through the lattice point, which is known as the lattice point. Miller indices means what? Let us discuss about this one. The system to design a plane crystal, a set of 3 number specify a plane in a crystal. This set, the 3 number is known as the Miller indices. Now procedure for Miller indices, that determine the intercepts of the plane along the x, y, z axis in terms of the lattice ABC. Number 2, determine the reciprocal of these numbers. Number 3rd is find the least common denominator and multiply it. And the resultant is the Miller indices right in the form of the HKL form. Okay, dear student, main important is 4 steps are there. I will explain once again. First, determine the intercept x, y, z and the lattice constant ABC. Number 2 is the determine the intercepts of the number and find the least common denominator and multiply LCD. And whatever you are getting the result, write in the form of the HKL. This is known as the Miller indices we discuss here. Let's we discuss about basic principle of laser. There are 3 types: induced absorption, spontaneous emission, and stimulated emission. First case, let us discuss induced absorption. What will be happen? Initially atom in ground state. When incident the photon in the ground state atom transition ground state to the higher exciting state E2, means atom transition E1 to E2. This process is known as induced absorption. Now second one is there spontaneous emission. What will be happen here? Atom in higher energy state without add any external agency, means photon atom transition higher to lower. This process is known as spontaneous emission. Now next one is there stimulated emission. Atom in the higher energy state, when once again inserted the photon, atom transition higher energy state to the lower energy state. In this time, at this emitted in two photons. One is incident photon, another one is higher exciting photon. Two photon will be emitted. Okay, this one is the basic principle of the laser. Next one is there. We can see here atom. Atom range is 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. What will be happen? Here shown atom in the ground state to the higher energy state, and after that this process is known as the induced absorption. Atom transition higher to the lower without adding external agency, induced of the spontaneous emission. Next one is there atom transition higher to the lower when incident the photon, atom transition higher to the lower. We can see figure as well as one small model of the atom we can see, and the energy level diagram. Now next one is there population inversion. Actually population inversion condition N2 is greater than N1 means number of atom present in the higher energy state is greater than number of atom present in the lower energy state. What will be happen? Let us we discuss if initially here atom transition lower energy state to the higher energy state when incident the photon. The why we are giving energy, that is known as the pumping. Atom transition lower to the higher, and this process is known as induced absorption. Here atom short duration lived nearly about 10 to the power of minus 8 second. Atom transition higher to the lower, and here atom lived a long duration. This process is known as metastable state. Now here this condition will be achieved population inversion. Okay, this is the main principle of population inversion we discuss here. Now we are going to discuss about basic principle of laser. First, induced absorptions. Atom transition lower energy state to the higher energy state. We incident the photon. Lower energy state E1 and higher energy state E2. Atom transition lower to the higher. Number second, spontaneous emission. Atom in the higher energy state transition to the lower energy state without add any external agency. Number third, spontaneous emission. Atom in the higher energy state, atom transition higher to the lower, incident the photon, and emitted incident photon and higher energy state photon. Two photon will be emitted. Now next one is there. We can see figure the small atom 10 to the power of minus 10 meter dimension. Here lower energy state and higher energy state. We can see observe here photon incident atom transition lower to the higher. This is induced absorption. Atom higher to the lower in the spontaneous emission, and again incident of photon atom transition higher to the lower. This is known as the basic principle of the laser. Now next one is population inversion. Population inversion condition is N2 is greater than N1. Here you can see atom transition lower to the higher. This is induced absorption. Here atom short lived duration 10 to the power of minus 8 second. After that atom transition higher to the lower, and here atom lived long duration. This state is known as the metabolic stable state. Now atom here lived 10 to the power of minus 3 second. Now here condition N2 is greater than N1. This process is known as the population inversion. Now this is the basic principle of the laser. Thank you.